everybody, it's Joe, Passion Unchained here. I like this angle more. It's better light. Okay. So, I want to talk a little bit about some development of Passion Unchained and some thoughts of where Passion Unchained is going. Not such a directed episode. This episode, I'm just going to be talking out of my, out of the moment, I guess you could say. So, Passion Unchained has never been about photography. I've talked about this in the past. Passion Unchained has also never been just about dating. I want to help guys build a life that they love. And what really spoke to me is I want to help guys build a life around their passions, especially artistic, creative guys. That's what really speaks to my heart. But I can't do that until I've built a life like that. I have not yet built a life around my passions. I have, okay, that's not true. I just do not have a level of success yet where I feel comfortable saying, here I am, learn from me, I'm going to help you build a life around your passions, right? That's not something I'm comfortable sharing. The reason I started sharing about my dating and love experience is because I've had a multitude of experiences when it comes to casual and medium-term relationships. And so one of the important parts of living a life you love is having a love life you love. So I've been pretty clear about that. I haven't always talked about it, but I have been clear about how it fits into the larger scale of things, and now I'm going to explain it more fully. Because those of you who watch my content, you've seen, if you've been part of Passion Unchained for a while, you've seen me explore different topics. You've seen me try to explore this and that, and then give a good shot in this and that. Because sometimes I'll go into a topic and I'll just be more cursory, I guess you could say. And then sometimes I'll go into a topic and I'll be more in depth and like serious about it. And that's where I am right now. I want to put more structure into Passion Unchained and share with you what the overall structure is and what I plan to do with it to an extent. Some of the things I will keep to myself just because I want to share some details as they happen. I find that when I share my dreams and desires too vividly before they're ready, then it reduces my desire to actually create them and do the work. So I'm only going to share some of it, but I want Passion Unchained to be a place where you can have different, I can help guys build a life they love. And I can help guys through different avenues, right? I can help guys through different pillars, because building a life you love is like, well, what part of life, right? Well, what is there in life that you have to build? You have to build love, you have to build wealth, you have to build community, you have to build happiness, right? And I have these, I have a specific order I want to teach them in because of my experience in them. I have a lot of experience in building a sex life that I love and having more casual relationships with women, and that's a really important part of making building a life you love is having a love life you love. So that's how it goes into the overarching thing. There is a development that may happen with Passion Unchained. I'm not entirely sure when or if it will happen, but I might have to stop offering photo shoot packages. I was with a client yesterday, and the photos came out amazing. Me and him and I were talking, and I was sharing with him about this potential development, how he might be one of my last clients. Because I might be, I don't want to say too much about it. But in that case, I want to let you know, Passion Unchained was never about just photography. I've defined myself by photography, and I might continue to offer photography. This is a crossroads, and it's up to something that is not under my control. I may continue to offer photography. And if I do, I'll put my heart and soul into it. The thing is, Passion Unchained has always been about more than that. It's been about helping guys build a life that they love. Being like an older brother, right? I wouldn't say being a father figure. That's a bit much. And I don't really want to be the subject of all that entails. But I do see myself as like an older brother to to guys who want to learn from my experience. I mean, I've made mistakes. I've been homeless on the street because I went all into my passions and didn't do it right, you know? So, and I've been distraught, frustrated, and so angry at women because I didn't know how to get what I wanted. I didn't know how to build the sex life that I love. I didn't know how to work with women to do that. Because women want to help you because they want to have good sex lives too. That's the one thing that it's hard to understand. And it takes a little bit to understand is that women want to have good sex lives too. There's a lot to it. I have videos and videos on how to get your mind right to make that happen. But it's that's something that not all guys have access to, and that if I'm that older brother to you guys, that would make me feel very fulfilled. So one thing that I would really like is because I haven't gotten too much feedback recently because I think part of it is I haven't been asking for it. If my content has helped you in any way, I would really love to hear from you guys. Maybe an email. I have my email in the description below, or leave a comment. You know, if you don't want your comment public, then email me. If you don't mind yourself being public, or if you're cool sharing openly, put a comment below. It would really help me out because sometimes I don't hear feedback about how I'm helping people, and that's why I do this. I mean, yeah, there's selfish reasons as well. I mean, it's not even selfish. Like I want Passion Unchained to pay my bills, right? And that way I could give more to it. But I want to hear what Passion Unchained has done for you because it would help me morally just keep going and put more effort and energy into it, and it would just give me a huge nitrous boost. So go ahead and email that to me if you're inspired. And if you really don't think that Passion Unchained has helped you at all, then let me know how I could help you. Because some people watching, I mean, if you're watching, you've watched to the end of this, I've got to have helped you in some way, otherwise why are you putting the time into this, right? So I've probably helped you in some way if you're watching to the end of this 8, 9, 10-minute video. So go ahead and tell me how, and if you don't think I've done much and you don't really know why you've watched this far, then tell me how I could be of help. What do you need? What can I help you with? What do you of who you think of what you've seen of me? What do you think I could offer you in my content? So there I am. I wanted to be more vulnerable with you guys and form a connection because that's what this is all about. I mean, if I'm going to be a content creator for real, if I'm going to put myself out there for real, I don't want to half-ass it. And content creation is about building a relationship with your audience. So might as well do that. Enjoy the fuck out of yourselves and go build a life you love.